Hey, quick question. Have you ever woken up after a full 8 hours of sleep and still felt like a zombie? You go to bed at 10 p.m., wake up at 6 a.m., and yet, somehow, you're still groggy, unfocused, and dragging your feet all day. Now, here's the weird part. There are other days when you only sleep 4 or 5 hours, maybe because you had to get up early for something. You expect to feel like garbage, but instead, you're wide awake, energetic, and crushing your to-do list. So what gives? Why can you sleep more and feel worse, and sleep less and feel better? Well, turns out, it's not just about how long you sleep. It's about how you sleep. In this video, we're going to break down the science of smart sleep and show you how to wake up feeling refreshed, even on less sleep. So if you're tired of waking up tired, stick around. And hey, before we jump in, hit that like button if you've ever had one of those slept 8 hours but feel dead inside mornings. Drop a comment and tell us, what time do you usually go to bed? Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on more simple science-backed tips for a better life. Let's dive in. 1. Sleep happens in cycles, not one long nap. Most people think of sleep as one long stretch from lights out to alarm clock. But in reality, sleep happens in cycles, each lasting about 90 minutes. And every cycle has 5 stages. Stage 1. Drowsy. Your body starts relaxing. You're still kind of aware of your surroundings. Stage 2. Light sleep. Your heart rate slows, body temp drops. You're asleep, but still easy to wake. Stage 3. Deep sleep. This is the body's repair zone. Harder to wake up here. Stage 4. Very deep sleep. The deepest recovery zone. Brain activity slows way down. Stage 5. REM. Rapid eye movement. Your brain lights up. This is when vivid dreams happen, and your mind sorts out memories and emotions. One full cycle equals 90 minutes. And you repeat this 4 to 6 times each night. What matters most? Completing whole cycles and waking up at the right time. 2. The worst time to wake up is the wrong time in the cycle. Here's the problem. If you wake up in the middle of deep sleep or REM sleep, stage 4 or 5, your brain is basically like, bro, we weren't done yet. You feel groggy, disoriented, irritable, maybe even anxious or panicky. That's because your brain got yanked out of its repair mode. But if you wake up at the end of a cycle, when your brain is naturally surfacing, you feel refreshed, even if you only slept 6 hours. So the key isn't just more sleep, it's right time sleep. 3. The formula to wake up without feeling dead. Let's do a little math. But don't worry, it's the fun kind. Each sleep cycle equals 90 minutes. It takes about 15 minutes for the average person to fall asleep. So if you go to bed at 10 p.m. and fall asleep at 10:15, your ideal wake-up times would be after 3 cycles. 10:15 plus 270 mins equals 2:45 a.m. No thanks. After 4 cycles. 10:15 plus 360 mins equals 4:15 a.m. After 5 cycles. 10:15 plus 450 mins equals 5:45 a.m. After 6 cycles. 10:15 plus 540 mins equals 7:15 a.m. So if you have to get up at 7:15 a.m., count backwards and aim to be asleep by 10:15 p.m. The formula is simple. Wake-up time equal bedtime plus 15 mins plus x 90 mins. X equals number of cycles. Set your alarm for the end of a cycle, not the middle, and thank us later. 4. What if you don't have time? Here's the minimum sleep rule. Let's be real. Sometimes life happens. You binge watch too long. You procrastinate. Or you're just stressed. So what if you only have 5 hours to sleep? Don't panic. Just go for at least 3 full cycles. That's about 4 hours and 30 minutes of actual sleep plus 15 minutes to fall asleep equals 4 hours and 45 minutes in bed. So if you crash at 1 a.m., aim to wake up at 5:45 a.m. It won't be perfect, but it's way better than waking up in the middle of deep sleep. Again, the goal is to wake at the end of a cycle, even if there are fewer of them. Why this works. The real-life benefits of smart sleep. Once you start sleeping smarter, not necessarily longer, your whole life starts to change. Here's why. You'll feel more energized in the morning. Your focus and memory improve. You get less cranky and more productive. You won't need 3 cups of coffee just to exist. It's like having a natural energy drink inside your brain, except it's free and you don't crash after. But the benefits go way deeper than just feeling good. 6. Success isn't about time management. It's about energy management. You've probably heard some grindset guru say, wake up at 5 a.m. like successful people do. But if you wake up at 5 after sleeping like garbage, congrats, you're just tired and miserable earlier in the day. True high performers don't just manage their time, they manage their energy. And that starts with quality sleep. Get your cycles right, and you'll have more brain power, better self-control, and higher motivation. Even your workouts, conversations, and mood improve. 7. Sleep is like the first domino of your day. Think about it. When you start your day feeling sharp, everything else flows. But when your day starts foggy, every little thing feels harder. You procrastinate, you zone out, and suddenly it's 4 p.m. and you've done nothing. Sleep sets the tone, so before you try to hack your morning routine, fix your night routine first. Let's wrap it up. Why do some nights of full sleep still leave you exhausted? And why can short nights sometimes feel amazing? It all comes down to sleep cycles, not just sleep hours. If you wake up at the wrong part of your sleep cycle, you'll feel wrecked, no matter how long you slept. But if you wake up at the right moment, even after just 3 cycles, you can feel amazing. So start thinking about sleep in 90-minute blocks. Plan your bedtime based on when you need to wake up, and always factor in those 15 minutes to fall asleep. That tiny change could be the difference between dragging through your day or dominating it with energy, focus, and a good mood. If this video helped you rethink your sleep, hit that like button. It really supports the channel. Comment below. What time do you usually go to bed and wake up? And don't forget to subscribe for more tips on health, habits, and making life easier, and a little more awesome. Thanks for watching. Sweet dreams, and see you in the next one.